Okay, I'd like to welcome everybody to tonight's senior night for Hopkinton High School seniors. First off, I'd like to welcome Ashland and give a big congratulations to their seniors as well. I'd like to thank, you can give them a little round of applause. That's nice. I'd like to thank everybody who came out tonight and the student body as well. All year long they've been supporting us, so I'd like to thank them. We're going to call out each one of the seniors and their family. And we're going to start with our managers. So we're lucky enough to have two great managers. The first manager is Anna Lindy with her mom, Erin, dad, Ken, and sister, Kate. Next up is Ariana Schaefer with her mom, Kathy. Now for our senior players, first up is Tommy Chatton with his mom Laura, dad Tom, and sister Julia. Next is Zach Hyman with mom Sherry and dad Steve. And our final senior, Cole Deisenroth with mom Carrie, dad Josh, and sister Olympia. Let's hear it one more time for seniors from both sides, and we're going to finish with a 5-minute warm-up and get right to our game afterwards.
And we are just about ready for tip-off in this TVL large matchup between the 10 and 5 Hopkinton Hillers and the 1 and 16 Ashland Clockers. Tom Nappy alongside Hopkinton High School Principal Evan Bishop on the call tonight. And the Hillers, they've won 6 of their last 7 games, and Evan, they seem to be getting hot at exactly the right time.
Absolutely. As we're getting ready for the tournament, they qualified against Holliston not long ago, 10 and 5. Now you're in that area where you just kind of want to start to fine-tune, get some kids some reps, work on your game. We have a game here with Ashland. Obviously not the best record that they've had over the years, but it's always a tough competition against Ashland, so you always got to bring your best game.
Absolutely. I'm expecting a physical game, and right now we'll send it down to courtside for the opening announcements.
Good evening and welcome to Hopkinton High School for tonight's varsity boys basketball game as the Ashland Clockers take on your hometown Hopkinton Hillers. We're looking forward to a great game tonight and are asking for your help to keep it positive and let it be about the kids on the court. These teams have worked hard and have a job to do tonight. Let's support our players and steer clear of any negativity toward players, coaches, fans, and especially officials. Everyone's goal is for a safe, fair, and competitive contest. Please respect all decisions made by officials and extend that respect to all in attendance. Again, we thank you for your help in creating a positive, respectful, and fun environment here at HHS. And now for tonight's lineups. Starting with the Clockers. Number 15, Devin O'Brien. Number 22, Reno. Number 5, Zach Fuelhart. And number 30, Charlie Mixtis. The Clockers are coached by Mike Norman, assisted by Kevin Clifford, John Stockton, and John Noel. And now for the Hillers. Number 32, Mitch Simulus. Number 23, Sam Pantera. Number 22, Captain Cole Deisenroth. Number 4, Captain Zach Hyman. And number 15, Captain Tommy Chatton. Your Hillers are coached by Tom Keene, assisted by Chris Banks and Cheney Gaudette. Now we ask all who are able to please rise to the playing of our national anthem.
There you have it, the starting 5 and the national anthem, and we are just about ready for tip-off here on senior night. This Hopkinton Hillers team, 10-5 on the season. They've won 6 of their last 7. They celebrated 3 seniors tonight, Zach Hyman, Cole Deisenroth, and Tommy Chatton. So it's good to see that the majority of this roster will be back next year, but of course the 3 seniors will certainly be missed and have been huge contributors to this team.
Absolutely. 3 starters. They've been a big part of this program for a number of years. Great kids, strong student athletes, both on the court and off the court, and so they're great leaders for this program. But again, like you said, there's a lot that's coming up the pipe too as well, so a lot to be excited about for Hopkinton basketball moving forward.
Absolutely, and hopefully a big playoff run. Standing in the center circle, Thomas Chatton up against Charlie Mixis. And we are ready to get things going, and we are underway. Hopkinton working left to right across your screen, and right off the bat, A missed lay-in there by Dyson Roth.
Strong move, though, by Cole Dyson Roth to the hoop right there.
I'd like to have that one back. A three from the corner, knocked down by Devin O'Brien. And Evan, as you mentioned pregame, throw the records out the window when possible.
Always, and it looks like Ashland coming out in a 2-3, form of a 2-3 zone here. St. Pantera with a strong move inside, good finish.
Nicely
Left hand.
done by Pantera.
And we pick up full court, our traditional kind of full court press that Tom Keene has done for a number of years. Gives teams fits, although this right now is a nice break right there by Ashland on a 2-on-1.
As Espino takes it to the rack, and a block there by Chatton.
Swallows it. That's a heck of a block. He may have blocked that if he didn't even jump.
That was a not in my house type of block.
Sure was. Tremendous athlete, Tommy Chatton.
Certainly is. Zach Fuelhart set for the entry. Ooh, a miscommunication there with Carlos Espino in the corner.
Looks like it tipped off Chatton's hand. Going to get back to Ashland.
A break for the Clockers there. Fuelhart on the entry. With it is Espino, back to Fuelhart, knocked out of bounds, and they call it out off a Fuelhart Hiller ball.
That's great defense right there by Simulus and Chatton with the trap on the inbound, and then Pantera sliding over with quick hands. Trademark defense for Hopkinton Hiller right there.
The last time these two teams met was back on December 20th. There was a 62-34 Hillers win over at Ashland High School as Hyman feeds it to Chatton, and up with the underhand, no good.
They'll keep it.
It was off of O'Brien. It will stay with the Hillers. Dyson Roth on the entry. Pantera, surrounded by defenders, gets it out. Up for three. Yes!
That's a good one right there. And that starts with Pantera with strong hands on the ball. He had a few people around him. He keeps the ball in his hands. Nice pass over to Simulus and a great shot. Now they're going to get back on defense here.
Espino quickly driving to the hoop, stripped away. Good block by Hyman.
Quick hands by Zach, getting back on defense.
You can tell Ashland trying to run the floor quickly so they don't fall in to that
Zach
trapping.
break here.
And nearly knocked away, and now it's taken away by Hyman, and he lays it in.
It's great effort by Captain Zach Hyman right there with the steal and the take all the way to the hole. Hillers up 7-3.
Good start for the Hillers. Full court pressure continues. O'Brien with it, working along the near side. Toss over to Fuelhart. And stolen away. Thomas Chatton takes it to the rack, slams it down.
No, baby. The flush.
The big man slamming it down, and he gets the
hands.
crowd on their feet. Ashland trying to respond. Missed from the short corner by O'Brien. Here comes the Hillers. Pantera. No, can't finish.
with his left. Good pass by Tommy Chatton.
And now struggling is Hunter Meigs to try to get it away. Espino feeds it back over to the far side. Meigs to the corner, over to Fuelhart for three. No good. And it's punched out of bounds. It'll go to the Hillers off of Devin O'Brien.
Fuelhart is a good shooter from the corner. Probably one of Ashland's best shooters, so I'm sure Hopkinton's aware of that. They're getting their hands out on him, trying to make sure he doesn't have a lot of space to shoot that three.
Hyman with it. Over to Chatton. Ooh, a little strong going to the corner there.
One thing that stands out just looking at the teams is the height differential. We certainly have the height here in Hopkinton with our senior captains as well as Pantera. So hopefully they'll be able to get the ball inside with the height differential that we have at Ashland. Oh, there you go.
Off the hands of Rudy Schell, Hiller ball. Ashland, a younger team as well, only 3 seniors. Hyman feeds it over. Chatton drives baseline to the rack.
take.
Count it.
Great take to the basket by Tommy Chatton. Quick first move. It's tough to keep up with an athlete like that.
Big lead for the Hillers early in this one, and now Hyman trying to steal it away. Is it just me, or does the Hillers seem extra motivated
Absolutely.
tonight?
The hands are everywhere right now. Tough to break that press. That's a good take right there by number 22, Robbie Rudischel.
So Rudy Schell lays it in, and he is going to the line for the end one opportunity. I think it's because you're on the broadcast tonight. They want to play extra
sure.
good.
I'm sure that's exactly what. Yeah. Yep. I told them they played well. Maybe they can all come in late and get a free tardy. That's probably what it was.
Hyman works it up the far side. Feeds it over. Dyson Roth. No good, and it's an Ashland rebound as Mixis pulls it down.
But it's good ball movement with the zone that's creating these driving lanes for Dyson Roth and for Chatton. So it's keep it going. The balls will fall.
3 and no good there is Mixis. Chatton with the rebound. Around the perimeter they go to the corner. Simulus for 3. That's no good. Rebound Espino. Feeds it over to Fuelhart. Now back to the left wing, and across he goes over to Mixis. Driving down around the defender.
Nice move by Mixis, captain for Ashland. Good defense by Dyson-Roth.
Quick break for the Hillers off the glass, and no good there. Ashland ball off the missed Dyson-Roth lay-in.
No, I'm not supposed to do that, but that looked like a foul to me.
Yeah, there's a little bit of contact.
A little contact.
I think they're letting them play out there today. Rudy Sill, no good.
Good board by Simulus.
Simulus with the rebound. Hyman with the ball. Chatton, long 3, no good. Knocked away, and it'll be Ashland ball. Dyson Roth was trying to pull it down, but could not. Rudy Sill with it.
They got 4 wide open here. Espino in the corner.
Knocks it
And
down.
it's at 3. You got to pick up. Got a little lost in translation there.
Ashland has slowed the Hillers down a little bit in the last couple of minutes. Pantera feeds it over, up for 3, and no good is Dyson Roth, and it's a rebound by Fuelhart.
They're pushing.
Quick break up court. Rudy Sill steps back, feeds the wing. Fuelhart driving in. Around the horn they go. Mixis feeds it over to Fuelhart. Working against Chatton.
Good defense by Tommy moving his feet.
Well,
Dyson Ross with the steal. Up to Hyman.
good steal by Dyson Roth, and Hyman with the finish.
Nice play by Dyson Roth. Good finish by Zach. Allows us to get in our press here.
Here goes Espino. Trying to feed it over, and a little miscommunication there. Simulus with it, and he's going to... Was there a foul there?
Looks like
it looks like an elbow.
Yep. Looks like on Espino. A little miscommunication on our setup with the press, but good hustle by Simulus and Pantera to get back on defense. We have some subs coming in. Anthony DeLucas coming in. We have Jack Iannelli, Logan Del Ponte.
It's pretty much a line change.
Yeah, really, yeah. And Cooper Willitson, the only starter remaining is Cole Diesenroth.
Yeah, that's been their style all season, really just switching everybody up at once. And it's stolen away by Jaden Borges. Here comes Espino. Feeds it up over to Rudy Sill.
Good defense here by Iannelli and DeLuca. Stay with.
Rudy Sill able to get it away. Long 2 attempt. No good there. Air ball by O'Brien.
It's good defense by the Hillers. Good movement. Good switching. Good communication. Forces an air ball. Hey, they finally got the net down. It's about 2 or 3 possessions down the head. Stuck.
Some good ups there by Jack Iannelli.
He could do that too, right?
Absolutely. Working around the perimeter. Zaponte feeds it over to the wing. Willitson driving in, feeds the corner, up for 3. No good there by DeLuca.
Good looking shot, though.
Rebound Borges. 4-point game with 1.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Espino.
It's tough defense right there by Jack Iannelli.
Very nice defense. 3 ball, and it's good. Jaden Borges.
And a timeout by Tom Keene.
Just like that, Ashland within 1 point as they're starting to heat up from beyond the perimeter as they've knocked down a trifecta of threes in this first quarter.
Yeah, Borges is really giving them a boost. He's come in, and I think that's 5 points for him now coming off the bench. So he's really been a difference in the last few minutes.
Certainly has. Espino, Borges, O'Brien all with 3 buckets. And there you get a look at the crowd, a packed house here tonight for this crosstown TVL large rivalry, as you would expect.
Always. Ashland always brings out the crowd, even if it's a Tuesday night. Great student section.
And I got to give them big credit. I mean, despite that, the fact that the girls had a little bit of a rough season record-wise, they still had plenty of fan support from the student section, so it was certainly great to see that.
Yeah, on Friday night. That was a cold night. Cold night in the gym.
Yes, it was. That was the only night I debated wearing my coat while I was broadcasting.
Yeah. But it was nice to see such a great crowd. And Coach Greco and the girls program, just a wonderful group of student athletes. Speaking of a young team, one senior, a lot of underclassmen, so certainly a lot of promise moving forward for our girls basketball program.
Absolutely, and we talked about it all season. They're just going to continue to get better and better.
Looks like the same lineup here for the Hillers out of the timeout.
Iannelli with it. Feeds it over, up for three, and no good there is Dyson-Roth. And it's going to be some good hustle by Iannelli. Feeds it to Willardson, knocks it down.
Good ball movement off the rebound.
How about that? Sophomore Cooper Willardson getting in on the action. Along the far side, Robinson feeds it back. Now over to Feenstra. Kicks it over to the right side. Borges over to Rudy Sill. 19 seconds left on the shot clock. Drives in, draws the foul.
That's a strong move right there by Rudy Sill. Looks like a foul on Logan Del Ponte. Not shooting, though, on the floor.
You are correct. That is his first, team second for the Hillers. Feenstra feeds it out, up for three, and it'll fall out off the O'Brien attempt. Rebound Dyson-Roth. Here comes the Hillers. 24 seconds left in the quarter. Shot clock off.
Good ball movement right there.
Knocks it down. Cole Dyson-Roth.
Nice job with Logan and Connor right there.
And some quick points for the Hillers here in the last minute of this quarter. Ashland trying for the buzzer beater. Up for three. No good. Air ball. Rebound. Dyson-Roth feeds it up, and that'll do it. A good quarter for the Hopkinton Hillers. It was a bit of a streaky quarter. A couple momentum shifts, but in the end, the Hillers lead it 19-12 as we head to the second quarter. And they seem to be coming out of the gate pretty aggressive and starting to knock down their shots.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I think that starts with their full court press. I think that kind of gives them a little bit of energy. I think it was a well-timed timeout by Coach Keene when it was 13-12. Talked to the guys a little bit, calm them down. We came right out, scored 6 points off that timeout. So, it felt like a quarter of kind of ups and downs for the Hillers. Started off hot, had a little bit of a dry spell. They're taking the ball to the basket really strong. They're moving the ball well on that zone. I know that's a little bit of a matchup zone. Sometimes they're going a little bit man. But they're creating some driving lanes with the way they're moving the ball. And they just got to get a little bit back on defense. Ashland has been able to break the press, but we have, certainly made it difficult for them. And that's going to continue to happen throughout the course of the game, and hopefully more turnovers will come our way.
Absolutely. I have a feeling we'll see the Hillers really turn it on in the second quarter. We want to remind everybody, tomorrow, a double header of hockey here on HCAM starting at 4 p.m. Hillers welcoming Ashland to the New England Sports Center and boys action. And then we have the girls game as they host Westwood. A double dose of hockey tomorrow afternoon right here on HCAM.
Also tomorrow night is our multicultural night at the high school in the cafeteria. We're excited about that. My hope is to be able to attend that and then over to the girls hockey game.
There's always a terrific
Always
event.
something. Yeah, always something at the high school for all of our students to be part of. Good defense by Logan Del Ponte.
Spino able to work it away. No.
Nice play.
Good defensive pressure, but the Clockers able to come up with points. Iannelli trying to feed Pantera, a little miscommunication, but it will stay with the Hillers.
That's one of those you probably want Jack to just continue to go to the basket with it, and then maybe Sam can try to clean it up if it's a miss. Good idea, though.
Logan Del Ponte feeds it over. Pantera up to the wing. Iannelli feeds it back to the corner. Three for Chatton, no good. And it was knocked by Willardson, but Rudy Sill collects.
But the Hillers are taking good shots. They're open. Those are the shots you want to take.
Kickball.
They'll fall. Kickball.
Hiller ball. They are, and they were missing a few threes earlier. Then they got back to driving in, which was good to see.
Looks like man-to-man now.
And Ellie feeds it over. Chatton. Up top, Willardson.
Good move.
Oh,
That looked like a kickball
I don't think he meant to do that.
Off the foot.
No call. Clockers have it. Play on, says the official. O'Brien kicks it out. And a miscommunication there as Rudy Sill looking towards Espino.
Did you notice there was a assistant coach named John Stockton on Ashland? Did you see that? That's not the...
Oh,
okay, of course. Sure, they could use him.
you never know. And Ellie
One of the
with
great point guards of all time.
Absolutely.
Another miscommunication right there. It's Del Ponte and
I don't know if anyone would have been able to pull that one down.
No. Maybe Chatton, the way he's jumping out of the gym. But
That is true. I forget, these guys are substantially taller than me.
same here. I walk down the hallways, and I'm looking up at a lot of kids nowadays.
Good job by Chip getting the ball from the hallway so we could play on.
Mr. Collins does it all.
Absolutely.
His unified team is playing at halftime as well, which we're excited about. Yeah. A little treat.
And that will be live on HCAM, so you'll be able to check out the action of the unified basketball team. And Ellie with it. Ooh, miscommunication with Chatton gets away.
Good hands by Charlie Mickis.
It's staying with the Hillers, so Clocker got a piece of it.
Yeah, I think it was number 30. Captain Charlie Mickis. Good defense.
And Ellie takes it up.
Sam Pantera working hard underneath.
And now kicks it over. Del Ponte.
Good move by Del Ponte.
Oh, can't finish. Espino pulls it down. Mixis. Turnaround jumper. No good.
It's a strong move by Mickis. Good rebound by Chatton. Iannelli pushing.
Iannelli feeds it over. Del Ponte. And a miscommunication.
A little sloppy right now for the Hillers.
Yeah.
I can see Coach Keene's frustration. Just took a seat.
Kind of on both
Deep
sides.
breath. Yeah,
really.
a little bit sloppy, yeah. This quarter hasn't started out the way that the Hillers have won. But
Fuel hard on
Plenty
the
of time.
entry. Yep, plenty of time to go. I'm sure there's a timeout coming soon if this keeps up.
I think you might be right.
And it won't be a happy timeout.
Up.
Oh, stolen away. Hyman, coast to coast. Oh, leaves it behind. Up. No, can't finish. Chatton cannot finish. They're
tough
looking
one.
for the alley-oop style
That would have woke the
lay
crowd
in
up.
there.
Yep.
Espino.
Good hands by Hyman, though.
Certainly was.
Just couldn't connect on that pass.
I think he should have just went up himself.
That's a nice cut right there by number 5.
Grabs his own rebound
that
and
feel
and blocked by Chatton. Mixis with the follow-through. Count it.
Mixis is a good player. There you go. There's your timeout right there. Tom.
Yeah, there it is. It's only a 3-point game. Ashland has fought their way back in, and you can't imagine Coach Keene is liking what he's seeing these last couple of minutes.
And it's one thing if the shots aren't falling and you're taking good shots, which has been at times what's been going on. But the last few minutes have just been sloppy play. A lot of turnovers, not a lot of strong passes, people in the wrong spot. So good timeout, good time for it. Talk through what needs to be done, where you're supposed to be, answer any questions that the kids have. And sometimes you just need to kind of take that breath before you go back out there.
Absolutely. Clockers on a 4-0 run to start off this quarter. Hillers are scoreless, and we're nearly 3 minutes in here in the second frame. Couple TVL updates to tell you about. Medfield girls leading in Norwood at the half, 29-22. And we continue to look for a Hiller girls update as well. We'll let you know if we hear anything. And in boys action, Medway is leading 24-11 in their game tonight, which I believe is against Dedham.
Okay.
Millis. It's Millis.
Our boys JV team also beat Ashland 60-37 earlier this evening. So nice performance by Coach Gaudette and his crew. He was able to catch the tail end of that.
Yes, from what I heard, there's some good talent coming up in the
Sure
JV
is.
program.
Sure is.
Hyman on the entry, off the timeout. Hiller's going to try to regroup here. Iannelli with it. Feeds it over, Chatton. Down the lane, that's going to be a charge.
Yeah, it was a
Little
strong
push.
move, but yeah, that left arm got out a little bit. They're going to call that offensive.
Yeah, I can't blame him there, that little push.
I don't hate the strong move, though. I think it's nice to see from Tommy Chatton. It's just that left arm got a little bit up with the push. And a nice play by Jack Iannelli on the steal.
Iannelli feeds it over Hyman.
You know, with Hyman and Iannelli here at the top of this press, it's tough. It's tough for another team to get past. There we go, another steal.
Stolen away by Iannelli.
I like having Iannelli and Hyman on the floor at the same time. Kind of 2 point guards, quick, good hands. Make it really tough to get across.
Pantera. Yes.
I'd like to see more of that, too. He's a nice post player, strong, good hands. It's a good, solid move right there. Now a timeout from Ashland.
Well, we get a Clockers timeout. They need to regroup, and it started off a 4-0 run in favor of Ashland. Now it's a 4-0 Hillers run. So we are even at 4 apiece in the second quarter.
Yeah, that was a nice stretch right there. Coming out of the timeout again. Good time for it for Coach Keene. Calm the players down. We came out, played some really strong full court defense, caused some turnovers. Got Mitch Simulus with a great rebound, put back. Sam Pantera with an excellent move inside. And so hopefully we can get some momentum here. But I like feeding the ball to the post. We have a size advantage. We got some kids who can really post up. They're skilled around the basket, good hands. So hopefully we can build on that a little bit.
Absolutely, as they'll try to keep the scoring going off the timeout. So we mentioned we have a doubleheader of hockey tomorrow evening starting at 4 p.m. with the boys as they take on Ashland, and girls against Westwood at 6 p.m. We have Hiller Ski on Thursday, 6:45. That will not be live, unfortunately, due to internet problems over there, but we'll be back here for girls basketball on Friday as they take on Westwood at 6:30. Hiller Sports.
Good play by Simulus. Look at the starting five are back in with Pantera, Dyson-Roth, Chatton, Simulus, and Hyman.
Simulus knocking that one out of play. Fuel hard on the entry. Espino. Full court pressure by the Hillers continues.
Good press break by Espino.
From the corner, no, it falls out. Rudy Sill with the missed shot, and a long pass to Simulus, a little too much in front of him.
It's a good idea by Chatton. Solid rebound, strong board. Saw Simulus break out just a little bit out of his reach. Looks like Anthony DeLuca getting ready to check in. Going to take out Pantera.
Fuel hard on the entry. Feeds it over to Meigs. And Meigs up against Chatton. It looks like we got a foul.
Second foul there on Tommy Chatton, I believe.
Well, there's a chance you might see him come out soon, and there it is. Iannelli coming in for Chatton, who has 2 fouls. That is a team 4th for the Hillers, only 1 for Ashland.
Yeah, not a lot of fouls in this game so far.
Yeah, it hasn't been as physical as the typical Hopkinton-Ashland game. But they know the principles here, so they're trying to be good.
Trying to behave, exactly.
Fuel Hart surrounded by defenders, able to get it away. Up for the jumper, and no good there is Rudy Sill.
Good rebound by DeLuca.
Good
push
by
by
Hyman. Hyman driving down. Iannelli down to the corner for 3. Yes! Cole Dyson-Roth.
Nice shot by Cole.
His second 3 bucket of the evening.
I've seen that shot a few times. I play basketball on Sunday nights at Face School in Southborough with Cole, sometimes, and his dad, Josh, and I've seen that shot right over my face a few times. So
Hyman can't finish. Good steal by DeLuca, but Ashland gets it back.
Good switch right there.
Well, that is a high jump to get over you, that's for sure.
Yeah, I barely get off the ground, so
Espino feeds it in.
a little bit of a size mismatch here with, good hands by Zach Hyman coming in.
It was knocked away from Mixis,
Good
and
run.
the finish by Dyson Roth.
Looks like Ashland's wanting to travel there, but it looks like I think Cole had a little bit of a bobble, so therefore they didn't call that travel.
He needs to get that in. There he goes. Just in the nick of time, and we have a foul. I think they're going to get a touch on Iannelli.
I think it might be Hyman reached in right there, left hand. I'll tell you, that was a great
You are
play by
correct.
Hyman over here on the defensive end. They had their senior center captain, Mikis, covered by Jack Iannelli, doing a great job. A little bit of a height differential there, and so Hyman noticed that, came in and stripped the ball. We went the other way with it.
12-point Hillers lead. O'Brien feeds it over to Borges. And out of the corner, back to Borges along the wing.
Looks like Del Ponte and Willitson checked in.
Rudy Sill with it. Turns it around. Around the perimeter they go. Up for three, and good.
It's Borges again. That's good ball movement by Ashland.
Jaden Borges with his second three of the evening.
Looks like Ashland.
Ponte with it, trying to feed it in, knocked away. Good interior defense by Ashland. Espino feeds it over, looking for another three here. That's no good by Rudy Sill.
That's good positioning right there by O'Brien.
O'Brien able to keep possession for the Clockers. Fresh shot clock as well. Espino.
Good defense right there by
Very
Iannelli.
good by Iannelli. Little pushes on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Feeds it underneath, up with the
Physical
reverse.
play. Yep.
Yes.
That's your physical
Evan
play.
O'Brien.
Yep, good pass right there by Espino.
Willardson kicks it out, up for three. DeLuca,
That's
count it.
Yep. Good look by Willitson.
And if this Hiller team gets going from beyond the perimeter, look out.
Yeah, they got some shooters on this team.
Mags feeds it up, tipped in the air by Dyson Roth, and Hopkinton has it back. Del Ponte up with the jumper. Yes.
Good play by Logan Del Ponte with the left hand.
That's a quick 5 points by the Hillers. Rudy Sill. Underneath, kicks it out to Borges, up for three, no good. Hillers get it back.
Good
Rebound
board.
Del Ponte.
Good board. Del Ponte wanted me to say today when I told him I was doing this that he's a phenomenal athlete. So now there you go. Bucket and a rebound. I guess it's time for me to say that. Good excellent lacrosse player as well.
Willardson with a three. The sophomore Cooper Willardson puts the Hillers up by 15.
Cooper bringing a little bit of a jolt right now. He's come into this game. We've scored a few points. He's got quick hands on defense, good looks on offense. He's set up a few of his teammates for some jump shots, and then that bucket right there.
Carlos Espino with it. Feeds it back. Borges up against Willardson. Now over to Meigs. Now to the corner to Espino. Back to the wing to Rudy Sill. Up top, Meigs. Driving down. No, can't finish. And then it's batted back up.
So Rudy Sill, that's a good tip right there.
Robbie Rudy Sill with a well-needed bucket. Up for three. Yes, Logan Del Ponte at the buzzer.
Woo! Logan
Wow.
Del Ponte.
What a bucket that was.
That's a-
Terrific buzzer beater.
That's a good answer to that tip play over here by Rudisil. Not a lot of time on the clock. Hillers get the ball down. Great shot by Logan Del Ponte.
And the Hillers have the momentum as we head into the halftime locker room. At the halftime break, it's the Hopkinton Hillers 39, the Ashland Clockers 23. We're going to step aside for a few minutes, but stick around at the half as we will have some basketball coming up for you. So stick around. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Boys Varsity Basketball on HCAM.
and welcome to Hopkinton High School tonight for Unified Basketball at halftime. Jack Malone, number 2. Number 3, Ben Malone. Number 30, Noah George. And number 4, Johnny Murray. And number 39, Jacob Marasco. All right, tonight we have a green versus white. White is going this way. Green is going this way. Oh, excuse me, I apologize. And officiating tonight's game, the CEO of everything, the general manager of everything, and my best friend, Scotty Mackin. Good job, guys. Thank you so much.
There you have it. A good performance there by the Hopkinton Hillers Unified team.
Absolutely. Players Jack Malone, Ben Malone, John Murray, Jacob Marasco, Dylan Gedman, and Noah George from Ashland. Great game. Big shout out to those students, those athletes, as well as our unified coaches, Mr. Collins, Mr. Golden. Looked like Coach Karai was also helping out there. Wonderful program, one that we're incredibly proud of here in Hopkinton. Our unified basketball, unified track and field. Obviously, referee Scotty Mackin getting his picture taken there as well. Just a wonderful program. Great coaches, great kids, and great to see him having a little fun and some good shots.
Absolutely. Some very good shots. I really thought they were going to hit the buzzer beater.
I know. That would have been nice.
Tom Nappy alongside Principal Evan Bishop, and we are ready for the second half. Hillers leading it 39-23, and we are underway. Hopkinton working right to left across your screen.
Ashland in a man-to-man defense here.
Pantera, count it.
Strong move right there. Love to see it. Pantera on the low block.
Good start to the second half for the Hillers. We'll get your scoring totals for the first half in just a moment. Espino feeds it up. Works it over.
Nice block by
block.
Pantera. Good block. Both sides of the court here.
Simulus feeds it back. Dyson Roth over to Chatton.
Good look by Chatton. Ashland's a little confused on defense, leaving Hyman open in the corner. Good find by Chatton. Good ball movement here. Pantera to the basket. Good shot.
Ashland gets the rebound. Pulled down by O'Brien. Espino to O'Brien. Up for the long jumper. Knocks it down.
Good shot by O'Brien.
Devin
Little slow in finding our defenders there. Left O'Brien a little bit open for a jump shot. Foul line extended.
He has 9 points tonight. Up for three. Simulus. No, it falls out.
Good shot, though.
And it's pulled in by Fuelhart. Quick start to this third quarter.
Good screen right there by O'Brien. Hard screen. There's that physical play you were talking about earlier.
Loses balance there. And no good by Espino. Pulled down by Simulus.
Hyman looks okay.
Driving in Simulus. No good.
Good rebound by Dyson Roth.
Wow. Unbelievable hustle there. Gets away now. Espino picks it up to the rack.
Great
and
block.
No good, but there's a foul.
They're going to call it a goaltend, I think. Yeah, they're going to call it a goaltend. Chatton must have got it on the way down off the glass, which means he's getting up there pretty high.
Yeah, I would say so. You
That's
don't see too many goaltending calls in MIA basketball.
No, I wouldn't want him coming behind me when I'm going in for a breakaway layup. Chatton to the bench. It looks like Chatton to the bench. Ian Elliott in.
Up for three, and good is Cole Dyson-Roth. 11 points for Cole. Full court pressure, knocked away by Pantera. And able to keep it in, but he swiped it over to Mick. Some crazy back and forth here as Ianelli gets it over to Hyman. Back to Ianelli underneath, up with the reverse, yes!
That's 2 plays in a row that Ianelli has found Dyson-Roth. Great cut by Cole right there. We're moving the ball very well coming out of halftime. Ashland is not able to kind of shift the way that they need to cover our players, and that was a great hoop right there by Cole.
Hillers seem to be very fired up to start off this second half. Full court pressure, Espino. Hyman trying to knock it away. Espino able to maintain.
Again, I like this Hyman-Ianelli combination. It makes it really hard for Ashland to get the ball over half court, and when they do, they make turnovers like that. Good hands by Cole once again.
Pantera down the lane, no good. Up for the follow-through and the foul, Mitch Simulus. He has 7 points tonight.
Strong take.
Certainly was.
Pantera with the strong take. Simulus right after it. Aggressive to the basket. I like what I'm seeing here.
Simulus going to try to complete the and one. A few TVL updates at the half. Dedham boys leading Norton 32-21. Dover Sherborne leading Bellingham 43-24 as he knocks down the and one. Full court pressure once again. Taken away, Iannelli. Able to get it across Simulus. Back to Hyman on the corner. Iannelli driving down.
Strong take.
Can't
Good
finish.
take. Good take.
Here comes the Clockers.
Ashland looks a little rattled right now on defense. Not in the right place. Not picking up their man. Allowing Hopkinton to find those lanes to the basket. Good take right there by Simulus. Couldn't finish.
Espino pulls it down. Clockers need to get some points to stay in this game. Up and in goes Mixus.
That's a nice move by Mixus. He seems to be a steady presence underneath. Nice move by Hyman. Looks like a foul there on O'Brien. Good move.
You got that right. First.
Here comes another line change that you were talking about. Getting ready for your hockey announcing tomorrow.
Exactly. Devin O'Brien called with the foul. Second foul of the half by Ashland.
Looks like it's El Ponte, DeLuca, Chatton, Willitson, and Dyson Roth will stay in.
Drive
Logan Del Ponte with a strong move there. Got away with one, I think.
over the corner. DeLuca.
Ooh, good shot.
Can't finish. Swiped by Chatton, but collected by Espino.
DeLuca's got a nice looking jump shot. That's his third or fourth shot he's taken today. He's got a nice shot.
And we're going to have a foul here.
So he's on the floor, I believe.
First Hiller's foul of the half.
On DeLuca.
That's his first of the game.
A little lazy right there by the Hillers.
Mixus can't finish. Meigs with the rebound, feeds it out to Espino. Around the perimeter they go. Kicks it out to the wing. Borges back up top. Mixus. Back to Borges. And now Espino. Feeds it over. Here comes Mixus. Up from the elbow, no good. Batted up.
It's good defense right there by the Hillers. Chatton on the move.
Knocked out of his grasp, but
Maybe
will stay
Espino.
with the Hillers.
Yeah, Espino maybe with the reach in there.
Another TVL update in boys action at the half. Medway leading Millis 37-20. Ponte on the entry. Feeds it over. Chatton. Spins around the defender. Up for the jumper. And no good.
Good rebound by DeLuca.
That was a great rebound,
There
and
we
he'll
go.
draw the foul.
Good position. Nice move by Chatton to get that jump shot off. Kind of a little bit of spin move. And then DeLuca saw that, positioned himself really well.
Carlos Espino with his second foul of the game. TVL updates in girls action. Norton defeated Dedham 44-20. Westwood leading Holliston at the half 22-15, and Medfield defeated Norwood 61-38.
It's like Drew Riesenberger's in the game, checked in now, number 20.
Feeds it to the corner, up for three. Air ball there by Meigs. Here comes the Hillers. Willardson. No. And
Floater, yep.
Espino pulls it down. To the wing, up for three. No good by Borges. And the putback, no good by Meigs. Hillers have it.
Quick play here, up and down the court.
Chatton.
Chatton settles it a little bit to DeLuca on the outside.
DeLuca trying to figure out where to go. He'll go back to Reisenberger. Now Willardson.
Ooh, was that 3 seconds?
I think it was.
Maybe he was staring at Tommy's shoes. Tommy has fantastic shoes on right now. Probably the best shoes on the court.
Ooh, yeah.
And when
I
you
gotta
see
agree.
those in the orange paint, maybe he just saw him for layup. Maybe if he had regular white shoes on, it wouldn't be a 3-second call. I don't know.
They could hypnotize you for a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a tough call, but
Gorgeous. And Espino pass back and forth. Now to the left wing. Up for three. No good there by Rudy Sill.
so we're in a 2-3 zone here.
Meigs keeps it for Ashland. Espino driving down. Up. Goes Mixus and in.
That's what you can do right there if you can split the top. Oh, and a steal by Robisil.
Oh, Ashland trying to get a little run going. Can't finish.
Good board by
Rebound
Chatton.
Chatton.
Strong rebound.
Ponte feeds it over. Willardson to the corner. DeLuca along the
good look.
baseline.
Good movement.
Good ball handling for sure. DeLuca for three. No.
Short. I like the ball movement, though. Good rebound right there.
Hillers struggling a bit shooting in the last few minutes.
Well, they're allowing some penetration at the top, which Espino's gotten through to the paint a few times, which then he can find someone on the wing or underneath.
Feeds it over and able to keep it in is Del Ponte.
Okay.
Chatting around the defender.
There it
Yes.
is. That's a nice move.
6 points for Tommy Chatton.
Got a good inside game, outside game. Good defender. He's a tough player. A little 2-3 defense here.
It has worked well. Along the corner, Borges gets it across, up for the jumper and no good as Meigs put back. Mixis draws the foul.
That's third on Chatton right there. That was a tough one. Looked like his hands were up.
He'll likely be coming out.
Senior captain Charlie Minkus. He's a good player. He's around the ball quite a bit.
Certainly is. I'd say the key rebound guy in Ashland.
Looks like we have Hyman, Simulus, and Dysenroth in. DeLuca, Chatton, and Willits. Nope.
Also top scorer tonight for Ashland with 8 points. Looking for 9 here. He's got it. It is a 17-point game.
All right, little man-to-man here by Ashland, mixing it up.
Hyman trying to figure out where to go. Gets it over. Simulus for three. No. Falls out. Rebound. Dysenroth puts it up. No good. And it's knocked out of play off of Ashland. Del Ponte on the entry. Up top, Hyman feeds it over from the corner. Simulus. No.
It's a good screen by Reisenberg right there to get Simulus open for that shot. Good work by him underneath.
Hillers struggling a bit from the field.
Yep.
40 seconds left to go in this quick-moving quarter. Hyman gets it over. Simulus back up top. Del Ponte.
Del Ponte with a nice move and a nice dish.
What a great feed to Reisenberger.
Reisenberger, nice job.
Fuelhard
Good
with
finish.
it. Along the baseline, Mixis.
Let's mix this again right
There
there.
it is.
When they need a play, they go to him.
It's worked well. 6 seconds, driving in
Nice play.
and putting it in. Cole Dysenroth.
Good look by Hyman to find Dysenroth.
Fuelhard, buzzer beater, no.
Almost goes down.
Almost had it, but that'll do it for the third quarter. At the end of 3, it is the Hillers 55, Ashland. Pretty even third quarter, but the Hillers able to outscore Ashland 16-13, and you got to give credit to this Clockers team. It hasn't been the best season for them, but they're being pretty competitive here tonight against a Hiller team that certainly I think has a nice height advantage and probably a little more ability as well.
Absolutely, yeah. They're fighting. Ashland always competes. That's one thing about the Clockers, regardless of the sport. And I think they're led by their captain, Espino and Minkus. They've been playing hard, and with a few three-pointers by Borges. And so they're hanging in there. I think there's definitely some height that we have here in Hopkinton, and also athleticism. Our defense is tenacious. We got Scotty Mackin running the crowd here. Our little wave does a wonderful job. But a strong quarter for the Hillers. Moved the ball well. I thought they got some guys into the game that haven't played yet. That Reisenberger. Nice to see Del Ponte continue to find his. And I think with the combination of Ionelli and Hyman with that press is tough to beat. So Pantera on the block, and then Dysenroth and Chatton having a wonderful game. So overall a strong game so far. Hopefully we can close it out here.
And we are ready to continue on into the fourth quarter. You just saw the Unified Champion banner. I believe that banner is pretty new, if I'm not mistaken.
It is, absolutely, yep.
Up for
Oh,
three,
good shot
knocking
right
it
there.
down on Rudy Sill. Boy, did Ashland need that. And
Sure
they are
did.
still hanging around. Hyman and it is knocked out of play off of Robinson.
Good move. Good move, my Zach. Get to the basket.
I thought it was a good job kind of keeping it for that extra second.
Yeah.
Eisenroth on the entry. Oh, miscommunication there. Rudy Sill. Feeds it over. Robinson up top. Mixus.
Mixus. Good hands by Ionelli. Good
Very
dish by Simulus, also having a great game.
Hyman.
Good
Fall
follow.
through. Yes.
Good follow through from Cole right there. Good follow up. Nice take by Hyman.
Cole Eisenroth having quite a night. He has 17 points.
Sure is. On both ends of the floor.
Long three, yes.
Nice, good bucket right there.
Zach Fuelhart.
He's their shooter. Talked about that earlier.
15-point game. Simulus trying to drive down. We have a foul.
Yep, looks like Fuelhart. Looks like we have
second for Zach Fuelhart.
Checking in, it looks like we have Emerson King and James Marcinowski get calls up from our JV program. Nice to see them getting some minutes here.
Over to Emerson King, wearing number 12.
Tries to get it into Markowski.
It's good to see some of the call-ups getting
some minutes,
some
absolutely.
action.
Yeah. Marcinowski had some good position there. Just couldn't get him the ball.
On the inbound, Robinson. The Hillers batted away, and it'll stay with Ashland.
It's like Ryan Madison for Ashland. Number 33 on that one.
Zach Fuelhart on the entry.
Oh, good block right there
That was a great block in front.
by Drew.
It's pulled away.
Oh, look at that. Very nicely done.
Hyman can't finish. And Rudy Sill with the rebound.
Nice play by Drew.
Now the Hillers team likely going to grab their 11th win. And as we get down in these later games, the wins are so important because you really would like to maybe get a home game in the tournament.
Yeah, they're seeding, obviously, right? There's nice move by Zach Hyman. Underneath and one. But yeah, good point, right? You want that. You want a high seed. You want to try to have a home game or two. But you also want to stay healthy, right? And you want to make sure that you get some minutes or some other guys in there. Make sure you stay fresh for the end of the year. And so that's the balance that Coach Keane he's well aware of. He's doing this a long time. He's had a lot of successful teams here over the years, and so they're always ready to play, and then they'll always be ready to play in the playoffs. You know, so looks like DeLuca's in for Hyman here.
Well, they'll have a good warm-up prior to the playoffs. Last home game next Tuesday against Medfield.
Yes, absolutely.
That'll be a great battle. Reisenberger on
Maybe
the
I'll get
entry.
invited back to do this again. Who knows? You know, or not. I just heard in my ear. Maybe doubtful though. So.
Well, we'll have to get in touch with your agent and try to talk about contract details.
Yeah, that's my wife.
Stolen away by O'Brien.
Whoa!
Oh, wow! Somehow able to keep it in.
Tiptoeing. O'Brien for the three, a little short.
Ashland rebound and no good there by Fuelhart. Good battle for it.
Madison, big body in there.
Yeah, it was
Good rebound by DeLuca. Get out to Ionelli. Here we go.
And Ellie driving down, feeds it
Emerson
out.
King likes
Three.
it. Ooh, almost.
No good by Reisenberger.
Oh, it's Reisenberger. Sorry, that's my bad. Yep, good pull. Good shot. Open shot. Got to take it.
5:26 left to go in this fourth quarter. 15-point Hiller lead. A good effort out there tonight by the Hillers. Fuelhart. Over to Espino. Resell. And we have a foul. That's going to be against Emerson King.
Yep, little reach in there.
I believe this is his first varsity action.
I believe so as well. Yeah. As well as James, number 21 as well. Yep.
On the entry, Borges.
Smothering D here by the Hillers.
Yep. Over to the wing, Rudy Sill.
Nice move by Rudy Sill.
Gets it out to O'Brien along the baseline. No
Nice
good.
block.
Good block by Marskanowski.
Great block.
Did I say the name right? Marskanowski?
I believe so.
Willits
Markanowski, yeah.
feeds it in.
Nice move. Oh.
Along the block, Marskanowski out to King. Up top is DeLuca. No good.
So we get a timeout, Hillers.
Timeout on the floor. Hillers lead it by 15, and as I mentioned, they will likely qualify for the, or actually they will definitely qualify for the postseason. So we will certainly have all the postseason action that is possible here on HCAM. But we will be back here Friday night for the regular season finale of Hiller girls basketball as they welcome in Westwood, a 6:30 tip-off to that game. Hiller girls, a young team, but they were very competitive and had a lot of close games this season, and they'll close it out with Westwood this Friday night.
Yeah, do we know how Westwood's doing tonight? And right there we got Mr. Pominville, assistant principal, Mr. Karai, and Mr. Collins. Dedicated educators here, taking in the match.
I don't know why the producer's asking. You should look that stuff up.
Yeah, right? Yeah, you're doing a great job on the phone. By this operation. You're doing a nice job here, HCAM. Thank you for all that you do.
That's our pleasure. We enjoy it. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm the one that has to look up stuff, especially when Mike's working. So.
Yeah, I think he was just asleep a second ago, so.
It's up for three. No good there by Rudy Sill.
Box out by DeLuca. Tap over.
Reisenberger with the rebound. Willitson.
Ooh, nice move.
Oh, travel. I thought that was likely going to be the case.
Okay. Tom, were you a basketball player back in the day?
I tried.
You tried. Okay. All right.
I was a pretty good shooter.
Were you? All right.
At the end of three quarters, Westwood leading Holliston 35-23. And we will keep it with
It's like Ashland ball
Ashland
here.
here.
Okay. There you go.
I used to go for the bank shots.
Okay, sure. Yeah. I mean, that's what a traditional good shooter does is, yeah, go for those bank shots, use the glass, right?
It worked out well. Rudy Sill with it. Up for the jumper,
Nice
no
move.
good.
Yep, good rebound.
Oh,
Stolen by Rudy Sill.
Good hustle there. Up for three, and no good there. Look
There you
out
go.
behind you. We'll get a foul.
Yeah, looks like O'Brien coming over the back on James.
Be his second.
Good strong rebound by James. A little full court pressure here by Ashland.
Willitson takes it up. And now with it, that is Emerson King. King feeds it over to Reisenberger. And it's taken away. Quick break. Rudy Sill to the rack. Stripped away.
Good hustle back on defense by Connor.
You know,
Looks like Rudy Sill off two legs there. I don't know if he was trying to do the Tommy Chatton or not, but
right. And those two players they brought up tonight, you'll likely see them as part of the postseason roster as well, since they're able to bring up two. As
yep,
Rudy
they'll
Sill.
expand for the postseason, absolutely.
Rudy Sill knocks down to three, 12-point game.
3 minutes to go here.
Certainly,
Drew with a nice take.
there you go. Drew Reisenberger.
Nice job by Drew.
Well, if Ashland really got going here, you might have to bring those starters back in.
Not if Drew has anything to say about it.
That's right.
Okay. Rudy
Rudy
Sill
Sill.
open for three. Yeah,
Oh,
left him
boy.
open. All right, we got 11 points here. Let's see if these young guys can hold on to the lead here, stay composed.
I like that he put him out there in a competitive situation, too.
Absolutely. It's important. Get these minutes.
16 points for Robbie Rudy Sill for Ashland.
Oh, it's a good defense right there by Ryan Madison.
They get it back. Madison with it. Kicks it out. But we have a foul on the rebound attempt.
Yeah, Madison could be a problem in there. His size.
Yeah, he's one of the 4 seniors for Ashland.
Looks like Hunter Miggs is checking into the game for O'Brien. For Ashland.
Gorgeous on the entry.
Ooh,
Up with the
Madison
hook.
like that. Oh, you don't
No
see,
good.
You don't see the hook as much as you used to.
I like the hook.
Yeah, same here.
That was one of my shots too.
Oh, okay. All right. Bank shots, hook shots.
That's
All
right.
I like
I mean, when you're a short guy, you
You
got
gotta work. Yeah, you gotta figure it out. I got you. Yeah. Yeah.
King feeds it back. Willinson.
Ashland bench getting into it here. Just under 2 minutes.
Clock. Reisenberger picks it up, feeds it back out. Up for 3. DeLuca, no good. And it's punched out of play. It'll stay with the Hillers.
It's a little short in the last few jump shots from DeLuca. Good looking form. He's a good shooter. Might be getting a little tired. Get a little legs under those.
Reisenberger and Marskanowski, and it is knocked out of bounds along the far side.
Ruskill's a good player. He's playing all the way to the end here, number 22 on Ashland.
Yeah, good hustle by Robbie Rudy Sill. Willinson. Oh, knocked away in a battle with Espino, and Ashland comes up with it. Kick out to Espino. Over to Madison.
Madison through the paint. It's good ball movement right now by the Clockers. Wasting a little bit of time, but good ball movement.
Up for the jumper, knocking it down, Robbie Rudy Sill. Boy, has he had a great quarter.
Yeah, he really has.
It's getting a little interesting
Oh,
here.
boy.
Espino trying to knock it away. It's going to stay with the Hillers.
Yep. Good injury here, Espino.
Player down on the floor. Carlos Espino certainly hope he's okay. And
Trainer Amanda Major pops right up, does a tremendous job here at the high school.
it's good to see him lift himself up under his own power. That's always a promising sign.
All right, settle down here. Deep breaths, take it slow.
The Hillers,
Strong passes.
yeah, I think they're going to hang on to it and burn some of that clock.
There you go.
You're not really hitting from the field too much, but you got a steal here. As it's knocked away, Borges comes away with it. 45 seconds left. Fuelhart feeds it over,
Oh,
up for
Rudy
3, no good.
Good box out right there by the Hillers. Good rebound by King. He's going to slow it down under 35 seconds now. Looks like Espino's being able to get up on his own feet.
Feeds it over. King driving in,
King with a nice
up with
move.
the underhand, no
Fouled by
good.
Madison. Yep. Nice move by Emerson King there. 18 seconds left, 9-point lead here from the Hillers.
I think he's probably a guy you'll see around next season for sure.
Absolutely.
It's the first.
I know it's senior night. We have Tommy Chatton, Cole Deisenroth, and Zach Hyman. We also have our managers who are seniors, Anna Lynn and Ariana Schaefer. I want to give them a shout out for doing a tremendous job for all they do for the program. On senior night.
Absolutely. Those managers, they do a lot of work.
Absolutely they do.
Keep all the stats and
Like you are right now. I'm watching
Right.
you. You're doing a tremendous job.
well, sometimes I got to check in with them because they're better at it than me. Mike's driving in.
Nice
Rudy
block
Sill
by
and
James to end it.
blocked. Well,
Nice win for the Hillers. 9-point victory. 11-point victory.
yeah,
Always nice to beat Ashland. Senior night. Good performance.
and you got everybody in there. Got some of the younger guys some good experience in a competitive situation, and the Hillers come up with the 63-52 victory. Hopkinton improving to 11-5. Ashland falls to 1-17. Your player of the night, Cole Deisenroth. What a night he had. as he was able to put up 17 points, a team-leading 17 points, and he was dominant, especially in that third quarter.
Sure was. Yep, absolutely. Nice to see a senior on senior night step up like that and be the player of the game. So congrats to Cole. And a nice win for the Hillers.
Absolutely, and it was a great time working with you.
Yeah, it was fun having me. Thank you so much, HGM. Thanks for all that you do. And if you'll have me back, I'd be happy to do it again.
All right, we'll be in touch. And a big thank you to our crew, John Ritz, Andy Ritz, Mary Arnott, Mike DeRosian. For Principal Evan Bishop, I'm Tom Nappy. We thank you for watching. Have a great night. We'll talk to you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.